Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1983 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today we have the Detroit Tigers playing the Boston Red Sox at Fenway Park. On the mound for the Tigers today is Bert Blyleven, whose record is 2-0 with a 3.65 ERA. And pitching for the Red Sox today is Bruce Hurst, whose record is 0-2 with a 4.50 ERA. So another decisive victory yesterday, and we are on the verge of sweeping our third series in 4 to start the season. Jack Morris had a great day yesterday, pitched well until the ninth inning when the wheels came off and the bullpen didn't really help him out too much. But overall, a solid performance. Mickey Hatcher was the player of the game. He had his third home run, had 3 hits, 3 RBI, and Eddie Murray hit his 4th home run on the season. So the offense is cruising along right now. We have a left-hander on the mound, Bruce Hurst. We are 4-0 versus left-handers so far this season. So hopefully we can keep that string alive. We have an off day tomorrow, so everybody's going to be available out of the pen today if we need them. Bert Blyleven, current Red Sox hitters, are batting .241 against him. And here's the lineup for today. Only major difference is, of course, with a left-hander on the mound, Gibby's out. He would have been the DH today. Instead, it's going to be Howard Johnson in there. And the other lefties are on the bench as well. Okay. Here is the official lineup rundown for the Detroit Tigers. Today, batting leadoff, playing second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting second and... in left field is Rickey Henderson. Batting third in right field is Glenn Wilson. Batting cleanup, playing third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting fifth, playing first base is Eddie Murray. Batting sixth in center field is Andre Dawson. Batting seventh and catching today is Lance Parrish. Batting eighth and DHing is Howard Johnson. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, is Alan Trammell. Let's take a look at Bruce Hurst. He's already pitched 1 start against us. How did he do? His first start back on April 2nd, he went 6 innings, gave up 3 runs on 6 hits, struck out 5, but he took a loss that day. That was because Morris was our opening day starter, and he pitched a shutout that game. So the Tigers won 3-0, and not a bad performance. His follow-up performance against the terrible hitting Toronto Blue Jays, they put 9 hits on the board against them. Overall, though, he was 16-11 last year, pretty solid pitcher. And he is the ace of the staff. He had 196 strikeouts and 265 innings pitched. Opponents batted .267 against him. That fastball tops out at 89 miles an hour. It's his best pitch, rated a 93. He's got a slow curve. It's pretty damn good. Forkball and the slider mixed in, rated a 94. Overall, better than any pitcher on the Tigers as far as the rating goes. He goes to arbitration at the end of the year, and we know he's going to be asking for the big bucks. Here's the Red Sox defense today. Is there anything different about it? Looks like they have John Stearns catching today, and everybody else is in their regular position. Okay, here is Sweet Lou leading off against Bruce Hurst.
Play ball!
Lefty on lefty action. Whitaker only 1 for 12 against Hurst, and he comes through with a base hit. He was batting .415 versus lefties this year. That's why we left him in there in the leadoff role. So Whitaker on first. What is Stearns' arm? Is it 80? 82. So a little bit above average. I don't think we're ready to attempt to steal yet on a lefty with a lefty pitcher. Hey, there's Henderson coming around. He had 2 hits yesterday. Base hit to right field. And first and third, and nobody out. For Glenn Wilson, Wilson pinch hit yesterday, had a base hit. This is his first start in a while, as he's sort of been platooned now with Hancock in right field comes through with a sac fly. Whitaker scores easily. All the Tigers hitters are going to right field, and it's 1-0 Detroit. Now we're going to try to steal with Henderson. Henderson was successful yesterday, 4 out of 6 on the season, and he was easily due to be thrown out. So 2 down as Henderson continues to disappoint in base running. Hatcher pulls it to left. A lot deeper than it looked. 312 feet to the warning track, and that'll do it. So we go to the bottom of the first. 1-0 Detroit. Here is the Red Sox lineup for today's game. Batting leadoff and playing second base is Marty Barrett. Batting second and DHing is Shelle Tarver. Batting third at third base is Wade Boggs. Batting cleanup, playing first base is Pat Dodson. Batting fifth in left field is Jim Rice. Batting sixth in right field is Clint Hurdle. Batting seventh in center field is Freddie Lynn. Batting eighth, playing shortstop is Roy Smalley. And batting ninth and catching today is John Stearns. Let's take a look at Bert. Bert had a great outing. His last time on the mound, he went 7 innings, gave up 1 run on 7 hits and 5 Ks to get his second victory of the season. He also has already started against Boston. Not great, but he stuck around to get the win. 5 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 4 walks. Kind of a terrible performance, but again, he stuck around long enough to get the win. His sidearm curve is his best pitch, rated an 87. 3 other pitches all under average, with the curveball being the best of the 3. Overall rated an 83. So he's just hanging on at 32 years old. He pitched until he was well in his 40s. So I guess his career arc is going to be a little bit shorter. And we gave him some big bucks. He's going to be a free agent until 1986. So he's got to stay useful until then. Here's the Tigers' defensive alignment. We have Gold Glovers at first, second, and in left field. Okay, Marty Barrett leading off against Bert Blyleven. Here we go. Ground ball to Lou. Lou is always busy at second base. I honestly can't believe he doesn't have more errors. Just because of the multitude of ground balls, he has to cover that ground out there at second base. There's one that gets by him, though. Base hit for Tarver. Tarver batting .395, best hitter on the team. And great speed. He is 0 for 5 on the season in stolen bases. Let's see if he's going to be going. Yep. There's his first stolen base. Tarver steals second on Parrish. 1 down, runner in scoring position for Wade Boggs. We're going to pull the outfield in. Boggs does have a little bit of pop. One of his 2 home runs was against Detroit this year in the opening series, and he hits a ground ball to second. So Tarver will move over, and that'll leave it up to Pat Dodson, who's becoming a little bit more consistent with his hitting. There he strikes out. Good job by Blyleven getting out of the micro jam there. We go to the top of the second. Eddie Murray leading off for Detroit. Ground ball up the middle. Murray cannot be contained. Batting .424 with 4 bombs. Dawson hitting pretty good too. We're going to hit and run with him though. Get Murray moving. Ground ball to first. Dodson's only place to step on the bag. So 1 down. Runner in scoring position. Here's Parrish. Parrish in a little bit of a mini slump. Went 0 for 5 yesterday. Average down to .243. And there's his first home run on the season over the Green Monster. It was just a matter of time. He had 19 home runs last year. The 19th being his biggest one, that walk-off grand slam in the 1-game playoff. So it's 3-0 Detroit. Here's Hojo. Striking out looking. Slow curve gets him. 2 down for Trammell, and Trammell will hit a ground ball to second, and that'll do it. So Tigers are up 3 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Here's Hall of Famer Jim Rice. He's looking to get off the schneid. Only batting .244 with no home runs, and last year, he only hit 18, and it was 3-4 seasons ago, he hit 46 home runs. He's happy, but he's not hitting like he's happy. Ground ball to Trammell, and Rice is tossed out. 1 down. Here's Clint Hurdle. Oh, it's a ground ball that's a bleeder. It gets by Trammell. He's got better range than that. I guess you can't get them all, but that looked like an easy ground ball. 1 down. Here's Freddie Lynn. I forgot to check, but I do believe he is the highest paid player in baseball with that $1.4 million contract. Lining out to right. It's going to bring up Roy Smalley, and Smalley belts it into center. Dawson makes the play. Wow, that looked like it was going to get over his head and down against the far wall, but good play by Dawson. We go to the top of the third. I mean, our defense is great right now. Our hitting is spectacular, and our pitching overall has been good enough, So, that's why we are 10-1. Heading into a day off tomorrow. Whitaker strikes out. I mean, lefty on lefty. You kind of expect that to happen. 2 Ks for Hurst, and then Henderson smokes it to dead center field, dying at the wall, 401 feet. So to the warning track, and 2 down. And Wilson strikes out. He's now 0 for 5 against Bruce Hurst. We go to the bottom of the third. Here is John Stearns, 4 for 9 against Blyleven. We call him Bad Dude. Oh, he gets it right in the thigh. Blyleven must have owed him something for that. I don't remember what he's done to deserve taking one in the thigh, but Stearns is on first as Barrett flies out to center field, so 1 down. Next up is Tarver. And a base hit to right. Tarver, he is tough to get out. Stearns holds it second. Probably could have made it, but Glenn Wilson, pretty strong arm out there in right field, so it makes sense. We are going to pull in first. We're not going to hold Tarver on. Slow runner, so if the ball comes to Murray, it might be an easier double play. Oh, he pops it up. Intimidating. Murray pulled in there. Now he's going to fade back to get that pop up. 2 down. That's going to leave it up to Pat Dodson. He walks him. Oh. That's going to load the bases for Jim Rice. Said it his first time up. This guy is due. We're going to play straight away. One swing of the bat could give him the lead. Line drive to right. Wilson makes the catch. Nice. Wow. Saving a big inning as we go to the top of the fourth, and it remains 3-0. We have Mickey Hatcher leading off. He hits a ground ball to Barrett. He's a Gold Glover. 1 down. Next up, Eddie Murray, 2 for 12, 3 strikeouts in his career versus Bruce. Grounding out to short. 2 quick outs. Here's Andre Dawson. Hawk! He might dump it into left center field. Oh, it will be caught. That's too bad. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Hurst. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Blyleven at 42 pitches. Hurdle goes oppo. Up against the wall. Catch is made, though, by Henderson. Nicely done. 1 out. Freddie Lynn And Blyleven walks Lynn. 2 walks for Bert. Lynn on first. 1 down, and he comes back with his strikeout. 3 straight fastballs. And Smalley looked at them all. No, he didn't. He swung at the second one. Okay, so 2 down. Here's bad dude, John Stearns. Walked his first time up. Sharply hit ball to Whitaker. And Whitaker does what he does. Makes it look easy. Go to the top of the 5th. 3-0. And Parrish with his second home run of the ball game. It's a double dog day. Good job by Parrish. 4-0 Detroit. Let's see if Hojo can get on the slugfest. Nope. Slow roller to Boggs. 1 down. Next up is Trammell strikes out. 4 Ks for Bruce Hurst. And 3rd time through the lineup as Whitaker takes strike 3. So we put another run on the board with the home run from Parrish, his second one of the day and of the season. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Tigers are up 4-0. Barrett lines out to right. I mean, they're getting some pretty good wood. I mean, there's some sharp shots, but they're right at the defenders. Here's Shelle Tarver. This guy's annoying. This time we finally get the better of him, popping out to short center field. Trammell makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Wade Boggs. Boggs, another sharply hit ball. Frozen rope to left. And that'll do it. So we head to the top of the 6th. 4-0. Let's take a look at the in-game stats as if there's any doubt who the player of the game is. At this point, it's Lance Parrish. Blyleven is pitching a 3-hit shutout, though, so we have to give him some recognition. Here is Rickey Henderson leading off against Bruce Hurst. He's 1 for 3 on the day now with a caught stealing. Glenn Wilson, he got us on the board early. Oh, there we go. Is that Wilson's first home run over the Green Monster? 375 feet. That is Wilson's second home run of the season. The Tigers are teeing off on Bruce Hurst, and they're keeping him in there. He's only at 72 pitches. He just doesn't have it. He's on the verge of going 0-3. I don't understand how Boston can be this bad. Now they have suffered a pitching injury as Hatcher flies out, with Bob Ojeda being on the IL. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 5-0 Detroit. Pat Dodson leading off. Yeah. Fly ball to right. We're going to head to Detroit after this game and play the Brew Crew, and they are suffering some major rotation issues. Their number 4 and number 5 starter are like leftover macaroni and cheese that's been molding in the garbage. They have some really horrible pitchers as Blyleven sets them down while I'm talking. I feel like this is one of those ball games like in real life where it's kind of out of hand, and so you just keep talking about random things like Harry Carey used to do as Dawson flies out the left. Okay, well, we do have Lance Parrish coming up now. With 1 down, he's going for a 3-peat here. 2 home runs on the day, 2 for 2. 1-0 count. Oh, he got him with a curveball to hit a slow roller to short where Smalley tosses him out. He might get one more at bat. 2 down. Here's Hojo. And an infield single for Johnson. He's been struggling, so he needs that infield signal. 7 hits for Detroit. and Trammell will pop it up. That'll do it. Okay, we go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Blyleven total control. It's 7, 8, and 9 due up. Lynn, Smalley, and Stearns. Oh, he drills him. That's 2 batters. He's hit Lynn. He's hit Stearns. He's given up 3 hits and 2 walks. So, I mean, the whip doesn't look great. Lynn on first. Nobody out. Here's Smalley. There we go. Comes back. Strikes out Smalley. He was looking for an inside pitch that might possibly beat him. Here's John Stearns. He's already worn one. And Lynn steals second, so he can't be hurting too bad. That is Lynn's first stolen base of the season. He only had 7 last year. And that's the most he's had since we've been simming. Runner in scoring position. Here's John Stearns. Again, 0-1 count. Ground ball slapped past Murray. Lynn scores easily. And it's 5-1. A little revenge exacted by Stearns. Runner at first, 1 down. Not worried. Ground ball to first, that should be 2. Catcher run. Oh no! Murray commits another error. We're going to take that Gold Glove away. And now I am worried because we have some lefties coming up. And if you hit a batter and there's a single to drive him in and then an error, there's a moguling on the horizon. I think we have to let him try to get out of it, though, right? He's Bert Blyleven. He's got 88 pitches. We're going to pull the outfield in. I don't think Stearns will score on a base hit. There we go. Fly ball into left center field. They were pulled in, so they got to fade back to get that one. It's Henderson making the catch. 2 down. Wade Boggs at the plate. We're going to play straight away for Boggs. He's 0 for 3 today. This could be a big play here. Oh, ground ball back to Blyleven. Yes! All right. So we make it to the 8th inning. Blyleven does give up a run, so it's 5-1. And they're going to bring in a reliever. It's Rick Grapenthin. And this is his 3rd appearance. 3 2/3 innings. Giving up 1 hit, 2 walks, no Ks. I believe he pitched against us in the first series. He did. Where he walked those 2 batters. Pretty decent rating when you take a look at it. Fastball's not too good, but his curveball's his out pitch. He's got a 2-seamer, so he's a 2-pitch guy. Overall rating an 82, making the major league minimum. Goes to arbitration next year. He is on the trading block. And who wants him? Nobody. Maybe his mama. His mama do. Here's Sweet Lou. Line drive to first. Dodson makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Rickey be Rickey. And another walk. Now we've got a right-hander up, and we are going to send him again. We're up 5-1. We could use a guy in scoring position. Curveball, and Henderson is successful. So he's 5 for 8 on the season. Let's see if Wilson can give us that run back. He hits it pretty hard into that little alcove out there in right center field. Caught by Lynn, and Henderson will tag. So Henderson 90 feet away for Mickey Hatcher. And Mickey having a rough game so far. Grounding out to third. He is 0 for 4. Bottom of the 8th inning. We've got a bunch of lefties coming up here. So we're going to play it by ear. I mean, his endurance is 91. He could probably go 130 pitches before he gets tired. So let's see what he's got. Oh, that's a bad start. Okay, so we're going to let him pitch to this righty, Jim Rice, and then we're taking him out. So he's done. And Rice strikes out. Okay, 107 pitches for Blyleven. Another good start. A little erratic, I suppose, but overall, not too shabby. We're going to bring in Capizzello. This is his 5th appearance. 1-0 with a 1.29 ERA, same as last year. He's got 7 innings pitched already because he pitches multiple innings. He can get righties out as well. 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. He's got a bluey. He did blow a save. We ended up winning that ball game, though. Fastball tops out at 91. 2 seamer. I actually have it listed as we might trade him, but I don't think we're going to trade him. But he isn't. It goes to arbitration, and that's the key. And he is 29 years old, and I don't like to pay relievers. I feel like you can pretty much get anybody in there. So here we go. Runner on first, 1 down. Clint Hurdle against Capizzello. A comebacker to Cappy. Cappy goes to first. So that must have been a hit and run with Dodson running. I mean, maybe the relief pitcher. He's not a good defender. Let's just be honest. And Lynn, base hit to left. That should score Dodson. Yep, 2 outs. Base runners going. So that run will be tacked on to the final line score for Bert. 2 down, runner on first. Here's Roy Smalley. Lynn's already got a stolen base. He's not going to be going. Oh, come on, Capizzello. Cappy's been a little rough here so far. And shoot, a 3-run home run would tie the ball game. I guess we have to go to a right-handed reliever. We're going to bring in Dave Smith. Smith has been pretty damn good so far. He gave up 2 runs in one of his appearances, but he actually didn't pitch bad that game. I believe he just got stuck in a bad spot. So he's kind of in a rough spot here, too, with John Stearns. So 2 down, runners on first and second. John Stearns up. Hey, boy, he left that up high. Ground ball to short, and Trammell takes care of it. So we are going to the 9th inning. We're up 3, and Luis Aponte is the new pitcher. He's the setup man for Eckersley. This is his 3rd appearance, 0-1, 6.75 ERA. Gave up 4 hits in 1 1/3 inning. Was that against Detroit? No, that was against Toronto. Wow. Toronto just whooped up on him. Here is Eddie Murray leading off against Aponte. 1 for 6 with a walk in his career. Oh, he's a side armor. Murray popping it up behind shortstop there onto the grass. 1 down. Here's Dawson. Dawson 0 for 3 today. There's a double into the gap. Get all the way to the wall. Another double for Dawson. 4th double on the season. And I'm just happy to see him contributing. Okay, so Parrish will get his final shot at 3 home runs. Here we go. Nope, pulls it down the third baseline. That'll drive in a run, and Parrish has his 2nd double of the season. Nicely done. 2 doubles to go with his 2 home runs. He is definitely a player of the game. 3 extra base hits, 10 bases, total bases. Okay, so Parrish on second. 1 run in. Here's Hojo. Hojo had the infield single, and he pulls it through the right side. Parrish won't score from second, will he? No. No, he won't. But now we have a hit-and-run situation with Trammell. I'd love to see him get another run in. Oh, that'll do it. Wait. Oh, it does get down for a hit. Parrish scores from third. He had to hold up just to make sure. Johnson was running, though, hit and run. And it's 1st and 3rd. 1 out. And Whitaker, the chance to blow the game open. Ground ball that sneaks past Smalley at short. Johnson scores. 3 runs in against Aponte. 5 hits. And this game is getting away. Ground ball to third with Henderson running. Oh, a double play. Well, we were on the verge of totally moguling them, but we'll take the 3 runs. It's 8-2. And we are going to let Smith pitch to We're going to let Smith close this ball game out. We have a 6-run lead. I know there's a bunch of lefties coming up. Barrett gets jammed. Grounder to second. 1 down. Here's Shelle Tarver. 2 for 4 with a stolen base. Striking out. And we're down to our final out, on the verge of going 11-1 in our first 4 series. Tough out, though. It's Wade Boggs. And Boggs hits a fly ball to left all the way to the wall. Henderson makes the catch. And the Tigers win 8-2. Handshakes, butt slaps, sloppy steaks. All right, we feel good about that. A trade offer, it's the same one they keep offering. We're going to say no thanks. We will play one day in advance in case there's any other trades. Nope. Let's take a look at the standings. Detroit 11-1, Baltimore 2.5 back, Cleveland of all teams right there sitting pretty at 7-6. New York, Milwaukee, Boston, and Toronto rounded out. And you take a look here at the West, California and Oakland kind of in a position where they keep flipping. Let's take a look at the headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Parrish has 2 home runs. Let's talk about him here. Let's talk about him here. Glenn Wilson hit that home run. That's nice. Good job by Glenn Wilson. We got another one here. Oakland's White hurls an 8-0 shutout. Starting pitcher Larry White was in complete command of the Minnesota Twins. Well, that anybody could do that. Larry White pitched an excellent game for the A's in 9 innings. Gave up no runs. Joe Desai went 1 for 5. Kevin Mitchell, former Rookie of the Year, raised his average to .327. Mike Davis hit a home run. Any others? No. Let's take a look at transactions. No trades. There is a milestone. Tom Pagnozzi, the nozzle, had a 22-game hitting streak. Good job by him. That must have carried over from last year. He's only 20 years old. Batting .347 so far this year. And then a couple of injuries. Montreal cannot afford to lose anybody, let alone their ace. Steve Rogers, he goes on the IL for a month. It's got a ruptured knee. I don't know if that means ruptured ligament in his knee, probably, right? I mean, I just picture his knee completely blown off. He wasn't pitching that well either, so maybe that was an issue that was lingering. Manny Hernandez of Philadelphia. He's going to miss 6 days. He was in AA anyway. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like and or subscribe. Player of the game, Lance Parrish. Also, here's another video I'm going to pull up here for you momentarily that you can watch if you need more entertainment. This is a fun one. I believe it is another hockey video from the Metal Universe. And Dawson, what a great game from him. A double, 2 dongs. Bert Blyleven goes 3-0, and back-to-back solid starts. Cappy was a little bit iffy. Dave Smith gets a save. He did come in a safe situation, didn't he? Forgot about that. Bruce Hurst falls to 0-3. He was not good. Gave up 3 home runs. Gripenthin, Aponte. That's going to do it, folks. We're going to come back tomorrow with the first game of the series at home versus the Brew Crew. Until then, everyone, have a great night.